Welcome back to Awesome Autographs and More. This is episode number 66, and I have some TTM catching up to do, so let's get at it. First, I'm going to start out with a couple of return to senders. As you can see, this one came in on the 13th of October. P.O. Box, apparently not getting mail there anymore. So that address still is listed as a good address on sportscollectors.net, but obviously it didn't work. So I'll have to do some more research and see what else I can do to get my cards from Mr. Atherton signed. Next is an NBA player, Mr. Austin Croshere. This address is still listed as current, again, on SCN, and I have used this address before with success. This time came back returned to sender. So I don't know if he's just not taking his mail anymore or what the deal is. If I could afford to live in Malibu, California, I might not want to be bothered with mail either. But anyways, so I will, again, do some more research and see what else I can come up with. Otherwise, they'll go back in the boxes and we'll see what happens. Okay, so that's those two. Now into the successful TTMs. This one's not postmarked. And I'm doing this backwards, so just a second. I flipped this pile by mistake. Let's go this way. Now, first TTM, NBA player. This is a 3 of 3 success in 13 days. Came in back on October 10th with Mr. Gattison. Hopefully you guys can see that. I'm having a tough time with the lighting in the camera, so. I happen to have 2 of these overhead shots from Topps, which I really kind of like. It's a cool card. But that's Mr. Gattison. He played from the 86-87 season to the 95-96 season in the NBA for Phoenix, Charlotte, and Vancouver. God, my eyesight's going. It's having a bad day with the eyes today, which doesn't do me much good because I'm going to have another video after this one. Anyways, next up would be former NFL player with Green Bay Packers, would be Mr. Mark Chmura. This is a 4 of 4 success. He's a really good signer. I've sent to him before. This one came back in 13 days. Mr. Chmura played from 1993 to 1999, all with the Green Bay Packers. And we have 95 score, maybe? I can't remember. Yep, 96. I'm going to forget trying to tell which cards these are. In this one, we have a Upper Deck Collector's Choice. And here we have, what do we have? I think it's Donruss, yeah. Donruss, and then we have a Topps Stadium Club. All very nicely signed in thin, looks like a thin blue Sharpie type pen by Mr. Chmura. Okay, next we have another NBA player. This is a 3 for 3 success in 15 days. Mr. Frank Kornet. He played from the 1989-90 season through the 90-91 season. played both seasons with Milwaukee. Not sure what his story was or why he only played 2 years. I suppose I should look that up and figure it out. I don't know if he got injured and couldn't play anymore or just gave up the game or whatever, but Mr. Frank Kornet, thank you for your autograph. Next up, we go into baseball. And we have a 2-for-2 success in 15 days. This has a 3-for-2 success. And a note. So, Mr. Gorman Thomas, who he had a kind of a chopped up career. Played from 1973 to 1976, again 78 to 86. Did not play in 1977. This is again a 3-for-2 success. Came back in 15 days, and the 2 cards cost me $5 each. This is Mr. Thomas when he was with the Mariners. That was at the end of his career. He played mostly for the Milwaukee Brewers for 11 seasons, 1 season with Cleveland, then finished up his career with 3 seasons in Seattle. So we have that card. We have a autograph card because I literally only had 1 Gorman Thomas card. I may have to fix that, but for now, that's where we are. And then he sent me his business card with an autograph on it to purchase some of his barbecue sauce. And a nice picture on the back. That would have been nice if he autographed that side of it. Anyways, so that was his return. Also, there's the note, which talks about his barbecue sauce. Oops, sorry. I'm not getting these lined up very well, am I? So over here, let's see if I can get my hand out of the way so it doesn't shade this, and y'all can read away. If you want to really read it, you can pause the video. That's Mr. Gorman Thomas. I'll set that aside. Next up, we have another baseball. This is a 4-for-4 success. Some really cool cards. It's been so long I couldn't remember what I sent him. But anyways, this was out for 251 days. Again, a 4-for-4 success from Mr. Johnny Damon. I have an action-packed pre-rookie card, because that was before he came up to the majors. And then we have some Red Sox, which of course would be my favorite. The A's and the Tampa Bay Rays. He also included this business card for some kind of gaming thing. I haven't really had a chance to look at it in detail, so we'll see what that is. But interestingly enough, this came back from an address different than the one I sent. So this is the address that it came back from. If you guys want that particular address, it could be that the address I sent to looked more like a home address in Florida. It was in a different city. So I don't know if that makes more sense or not, but I will put both addresses, and as usual, I I put the addresses in the description of the video all the time, unless for whatever reason I do not. If I don't have a good one, then I won't, obviously. But anyways, onward. This time we have an NBA player. Played from the 1979-80 season to the 1990-91 season. It's a 3-for-3 success in 19 days by Mr. David Greenwood. I have these two Upper Deck cards from, I think it's 92, 93? Yep, 91, 92. Always off. Oh well. And then a autograph card. Mr. Greenwood played for Chicago, San Antonio, Denver, and Detroit. And over a period of 11 seasons, it looks like. So that's Mr. David Greenwood. Next up, we go back to baseball. We have a 3 of 4 success. Don't recall what the fourth card was, but it's 3 of 4 success in 18 days from Mr. Turk Wendell. Don't remember what the fourth card was that I sent, to be honest with you. I know I have quite a few of his cards, so I doubt I would have sent a double. So I don't know if he has a 3-card max or just decided that he liked the fourth card and kept it. Either way, that's fine. I'm very happy to get my 3 back from Mr. Wendell. He played from 1993 to 2004. Played 5 seasons with the Cubs, of which those are all, yeah, these cards are all of him with the Cubs, which makes sense because that would have been more the time frame that I was collecting. After the Cubs, he played 5 years with the Mets, or not years, but seasons. 2 seasons with the Phillies and 1 with the Colorado Rockies. And he is known for kind of blacking out the corners on his TTM autographs. And I just kind of like that card. I like any card that has a different kind of photograph. So if I have cards of players, signing autographs for kids or doing something other than in a sport-specific pose, I will almost definitely go after those. So in this case, we got Mr. Wendell brushing his teeth. Next, another baseball. This time a Hall of Famer. It's a 1-for-1 success as he signs only 1 at a time. And this is his 17-day return and with a $10 fee, Mr. Goose Gossage. I was surprised to find that this is my first Goose Gossage autograph on a card. I thought I had a few, but apparently did not. I'm pretty sure I have a baseball signed by him that I got years ago, like lots of years ago, like 30 years ago. Anyways, so Mr. Goose Gossage, he had obviously a very long career, played from 72 to 89, and then again from 91 to 94. Played with the White Sox, Pittsburgh, the Yankees, San Diego, Chicago Cubs, San Francisco Giants, Texas, Oakland, and Seattle. It's Mr. Goose Gossage. And the last TTM for this video is baseball as well. I got a 3-for-3 success in 20 days. I did not send a fee, but I did get a note back from him saying that he was now, because he's fully retired, he is now requesting a $3 donation for each autograph. And in the note, which I'll show you in a moment, he does state that that does go to charitable purposes. So, Mr. Doug Corbett, he played from 1980 to 1987 with Minnesota, the California Angels, and Baltimore. Oh, should put them in proper order. Minnesota and Baltimore. And a card. Again, I only had one card of his. So that's it. I did get representation from all three teams, so we may have to come up with cards of him with the other teams and send those out. And also, they don't make autograph cards for the California Angels. They only make them now. It says Los Angeles, which wouldn't be very good. But anyways, here's the note he sent with the cards. Feel free to pause and read that in more detail if you choose. Otherwise, we are done for the day, or done for this video. I do have another stack of stuff, probably, I want to say about 5 or 6 more TTMs, plus some cards I sent off to a show for, basically private signing. But anyways, that's it for today. I want to thank you guys all for watching. Be sure to hit the like button over here. That's very critical for the channel. Also, if you're not subscribed, subscribe over here and ring the bell so you get notified of the videos as they arise and get posted. I want to thank all of these athletes for their autographs, especially those who have done for a second time, which I'm starting to do now. I'm starting to get into sending second rounds to some players that I was, particular fan of or whatever. So, which is why Mark Chmura, I think the first time I sent to him was about 3 years ago. So I figured that was long enough wait. Anyways, thank you all for watching. Again, thanks to the athletes for their signatures and taking the time to sign the cards and return them to me. And we will see you on the next video, which I would expect will probably get posted tomorrow. Anyways, thanks again. Take care. Bye-bye.